Gentle, whimsical music begins and fades into the background. Hello, little dreamers, and welcome to our cozy story corner. Are you ready for a magical adventure? Today, we're going to meet a special little girl named AMAYAH ELLISE and her wonderfully silly animal friends. Let's snuggle up and get ready to listen. One bright and sunny morning, AMAYAH ELLISE woke up with a giant smile. She bounced out of bed and ran to her mommy. Mommy, Mommy, we have to go outside. The animals are calling me, she chirped, her eyes wide with excitement. Mommy smiled, ruffling AMAYAH's hair. Really? The animals are calling you? What are they saying? AMAYAH nodded very seriously, putting her hands on her hips. Yes, they said, AMAYAH, come and play with us. It's very important. So, AMAYAH and Mommy put on their shoes and tiptoed into the garden, trying to be as quiet as little mice. The sun was warm, the flowers were blooming, and everything felt peaceful. But then, honk, a loud, surprising sound came from the pond. AMAYAH and Mommy turned to see Goosey Goose, strutting proudly with Mommy's favorite sun hat perched perfectly on her head. Hey, Goosey, that's Mommy's hat. AMAYAH giggled, pointing at the fashionable goose. Goosey Goose did a little twirl, making the water splash. Honk, honk, of course it is. Today, I'm the fashion queen of the pond, she declared, fluffing her feathers. Just as Mommy was about to ask for her hat back, they heard a happy squelching sound. It was Piggy Wiggles, rolling around joyfully in a big, brown mud puddle. Look, Mommy, Piggy's taking a bubble bath, AMAYAH shouted with a laugh. Oink, oink, squealed Piggy Wiggles, blowing big, gloopy mud bubbles everywhere. One of them flew through the air and, splot, it landed right on Mommy's clean shoes. Oopsie doopsie, Piggy said with a little giggle. AMAYAH, Mommy, and even Goosey Goose couldn't help but laugh. Mommy wiggled her muddy toes and said, well, I guess I needed a mud spa treatment. Suddenly, the ground began to tremble just a little bit. Thump, thump, thump. Here came Ellie the elephant, stomping gently through the grass. But something was very funny about her. She had a big, yellow banana balanced right on top of her head. Ellie, why is there a banana on your head? Asked AMAYAH, completely puzzled. Ellie the elephant blinked her long eyelashes and replied in her big, gentle voice. Well, because I couldn't find my hat, of course. And the banana keeps the sun out of my eyes just as well. Mommy laughed so hard she had to hold her tummy and almost dropped her bag. An elephant with a banana hat. What a silly, wonderful day it was turning out to be. Just then, a flash of brown swung from the branches of the big oak tree. It was Milo the monkey, chattering and grinning from ear to ear. He landed gracefully on a low branch. AMAYAH, you're here. I've been waiting for you, he called out. Let's dance. And so, the silly animal parade turned into a silly animal dance party. Milo turned on some music from a little leaf-shaped radio. AMAYAH started wiggling her hips. Mommy clapped and spun around. Goosey Goose flapped her wings to the beat. Piggy Wiggles jumped up and down in the mud, and Ellie the elephant swayed from side to side, making sure her banana hat didn't fall off. They were all jumping, spinning, and giggling together in the warm sunshine. What a joyful sight! After all that dancing, everyone was feeling a little tired and a lot hungry. It was time for snacks. Everyone decided to share what they had. Goosey Goose brought a beautiful bunch of sweet, purple grapes. Piggy Wiggles magically produced a stack of warm, fluffy pancakes with syrup. And Ellie the elephant, being the expert on bananas, whipped up delicious banana milkshakes for everyone in tall coconut cups. They all sat together on a big picnic blanket, munching and sipping and sharing stories. As the afternoon sun began to dip towards the horizon, painting the sky in beautiful shades of orange and pink, AMAYAH let out a big, sleepy yawn. Mommy gave her a gentle hug. It looks like it's time to go home, my little animal queen, she said softly. All the animals gathered around to say goodbye. They waved and shouted, "Bye-bye, Amaya. Come back and play with us again soon." "I will," Amaya promised, waving back until they were out of sight. That night, as Amaya was tucked into her cozy bed, she whispered to her mommy, "Mommy, that was the best day ever. Tomorrow, can we invite the animals to our house for a party?" Mommy smiled and kissed her forehead. "Of course we can, sweetie, but only if Piggy Wiggles promises to stay out of the mud and our bathtub." They both laughed quietly, and as they drifted off to sleep, they dreamed of all the new, silly animal adventures that awaited them. And that's the story of Amaya and the Silly Animal Parade. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember, there's magic and friendship waiting just outside your door, sometimes in the silliest of places. Thank you so much for listening, my wonderful friends. If you enjoyed our story, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing adventures. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.